Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking like an unsettled week. Today is one of those. We start with sun. We get, in the afternoon, thunderstorms rolling through. That kind of continues throughout the week, and the weekend, right now anyway, showing a lot of rain coming in for the weekend. So,
oh, no.
Well, I think that's part of that. Do you need to clear your throat, by the way?
I might, yes. I
All right.
might.
Just let us know. There you go. Oh, my goodness. There is a big storm down in the Florida area.
Tropical Storm Debbie, like my friend Debbie Duhame, who
We
has a
love
birthday
Debbie
today, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday, Debbie.
Yes, we love Debbie.
When
now
you speak
she's
to
a
her,
hurricane.
yeah, wish her happy birthday for me, please.
I shall, yes.
But yeah, that rain coming this weekend, there may not be much in our availability here to stop it because it is that storm coming up the coast. So
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what
All
happens. Right. I know. It's funny because off the air, we like to pull back the curtain and show people that we are completely real. Everything they hear is real. Off the air, we were discussing the unsettled weather as we were just getting ready to crack the microphone. And Cande, in her very smart, she's brilliant. She says, you know, it's the humidity. Oh, thank you. Thank you, meteorologist Cande. Appreciate that.
No problem. You agree, don't you?
I do agree. It's
right.
The humidity.
It is the humidity, and don't you dare forget it.
All right, before we get to some of these stories, I do want to note tomorrow, right now anyway, we're ready to go at Dublin Deck. Southbound will be there tomorrow night. DJ Salty Jim, our giveaways, our tickets, Wheel of Prizes, dinner, drinks. So we're ready for Dublin tomorrow. And Cole Swindell Cande is only 25 days away.
It's crazy. I don't know. Slow the train down. How many times do I have to say that?
I know, because that's Labor Day weekend. It's wild. Cole, Ashley Cook, Kelsey Hart, DJ Deuce, our party on the lawn to kick it off. All the giveaways we're doing. It's all online. Ticketmaster.com. And I have to tell you, we have some lawn and some pit remaining, but there's like 50 actual seats left. Like the seats are basically gone. So
gotcha.
If you want an actual seat that's in the ground, in the concrete, you are going to act fast. But then we still have pit and lawn still available for you. Let me ask you this. All right, so we all know things are priced way too high right now.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? And it has stopped people from buying certain things, going out and getting certain things. So I want to see what you think. What are the highest priced things? What do you second guess when you go purchase, Cande?
Well, number one, I know you're a big mayonnaise fan. It is ridiculous. It's $7 like a jar, right? I won't do it. I'll only buy it when it's on sale.
All right.
Do it. So when I see it on sale, I buy an extra one, and that's that. It's outrageous. That's one thing off the top of my head. That annoys me.
Okay.
And then I guess they're doing us all a favor because red meat is sky high in price. So I'm eating a lot less of that.
It is number 3 on the list. Red meat and fish. Crazy prices, Cande.
Crazy.
Yeah. It is, it's hard to go out and get stuff to cook, or especially go out to a restaurant to grab. Oh my God, I love seafood. I mean, it's crazy how expensive it's gotten. It
really is. Nuts.
The top of the list, as you might imagine, is gas. People are not happy about gas.
Well, I've seen it higher.
That's true. Now, we've become immune to the fact that because it has been higher at times, we feel like, you might even be getting a deal at this point. But yes, it has been higher.
Never feel like I'm getting a deal, but it has been higher.
Gas is high. It topped the list of people's complaints. Number 2, which I completely agree with. This has to be second on the list. Fast food. Way too high priced.
It's not cheap anymore, and I I eat it very rarely, but again, they're helping our hearts because I'm not spending all. I read the other day like a big meal, supersize or whatever they call it at McDonald's is like $18 now. Did I read that right?
I mean, it's possible because I know if you just go through any of these, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, and you get a regular meal. Let's say I want the number one, right? The single patty with some cheese, and it comes with fries and a soda, medium. You are over $13 at this point.
That's insane. I'll
It's
go get
insane.
something way better,
Yeah,
like
completely.
a Jersey Mike sub. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Now, you're right, because even though a Jersey Mike sub with all the trimmings of a giant Jersey Mike's could be $17, $18, you have more than one meal with that sandwich.
A person, you could share that so easily.
Yes, agreed. So that could be for two people, that could be
I think
you.
it's a better value for my money.
Absolutely. So you got the gas, you got the fast food. Meat and fish, as we said, are third. Automobile prices are at number 4.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know the last time you leased or bought an automobile.
A long time.
All right. They are getting up there. Smartphones are number 5. But here's the interesting thing. Smartphones top the list as well of things people are willing to pay for. So there's a little, catch with that one. Eggs, clothing, personal care items, snacks, and medicine.
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
What did we leave off the list?
I mean, you can't even get a bag of chips, the snacks on there. You want a bag of chips that's half filled with air. It's like $7 for a bag of chips.
I won't do that either. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So really, they're helping us eat better. That's the way I'm going to look at it.
I suppose it's possible.
I know it's a stretch, but let's be positive. That's how I'm taking it. Well, they want us to eat better. They raise the prices. I don't buy it.
Now, the things people are willing to pay extra for are, as we said, the cell phones top the list. Appliances for your kitchen are next, followed by computers and laptops. Those are the top 3 that they'll pay for. Now, here's an interesting one. Number 7, expensive things that people are willing to pay for. Coffee is on there. People like their Starbucks and their Dunkin' Donuts.
I do. The Dunkin' Donuts is reasonable. Starbucks, I'll never understand. I'm not a fan. But even buying coffee, I'll buy it on sale. And then I'll buy multiples because otherwise it's like twice the price.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you have to go searching for the value, no doubt, when you go out there. But I see why, the people want their relaxation time, and coffee has become synonymous with getting that relaxation time. So it's like a self-care thing. That's why people are paying for the coffee, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I think that's a good reason. Yeah, and people just love it. I don't know the attraction. It's always busy. I go past a few almost every day, and they're packed.
Yeah, I don't go in as often. I make my iced coffee at home every morning. I have it in the fridge.
I never go in, but I see how busy they are.
Yeah, I do love it, though. There's something about getting that, going through that drive-through, getting that cup of coffee. But it is expensive, that's for sure. By the way, side note on that, before we move on, I watched on TV this weekend, is it the History Channel? It's one, maybe it's A&E, one of those shows where it talks about the creation of products from back in the day.
The foods that built America?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I've seen it as well.
All right.
I think it's History Channel.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
There was one on coffee that I saw this weekend, and it talked about the battle between Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts and from where it started. Do you know the guy who invented Starbucks apparently was over in Italy and was like amazed, saw how coffee was not just like going into your bagel store, getting a cup of coffee and going to work. In Italy, it was getting together with friends, sitting down, hearing the beans being ground up and like the sounds, the smells. And he came back to America and he said, I'm going to make coffee places in America a social thing. And that's where Starbucks was born, to be like a social
well,
thing. Yeah.
I was fascinated when they first started opening, and the sofas, the like living room setting. I loved it. The
Yeah.
thing I didn't love was the coffee.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's good.
No, a lot.
Yeah.
Most people love it, not me.
Yeah. Candy, plenty more to do. You're bald and the beautiful, less than 20 minutes away, about 8:12. Going to tell you about what it feels like to think too much. They did a study on thinking. We'll get into that. I also have the special thing that they're creating for dogs. We'll see if you want for Tilly. We'll get to that as well. Your National Days and Good News Stories, late 8 o'clock hour. Unsettled week. We start with clear and sunshine, but very quickly this afternoon, the thunderstorms roll through. And the rest of the
humid. It's very humid.
Look out for the storms. Very humid. And, yeah, very unsettled as this rain also comes up from Tropical Storm Debbie up the coast towards the end of the week here. So just be ready for kind of a crazy week. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.